Welcome to the first ever IEEE MSU podcast. I'm Yabsir Suga, double majoring in computer and electrical engineering, and I have my co-host.
Salena Smit. I am a senior in electrical engineering.
And I'm Nathnael Minuta. I'm a senior double majoring in electrical and computer engineering, and I'm happy to be the first guest in this series.
Of course, our president. All right, what is our purpose of the podcast, Salena?
I think this podcast is a great way to connect with other classmates and to really talk about like what our struggles are in our major and how IEEE can help us with that.
It's a podcast anyone in engineering and STEM can listen to.
Yeah, I don't think you have to be electrical engineering to listen to this.
And I don't think we have such content in the campus, so it would be a nice start to have it.
Yeah, and we have everyone in engineering. I know everyone in engineering goes through a hard time with classes, with looking for jobs, with labs, and this is a place they can turn to just relate.
Yeah, I do agree.
All right, so today we have our first guest, Nathnael. He's the president of IEEE, and we're going to be grilling him for just all the nooks and crannies, to be...
We're going to play 21 questions.
Yeah. Oh, no. 50 questions.
No way.
2 truths and a lie.
Yeah, let's go over it.
All right. So I have some questions for you, Nate. First, introduce yourself.
So as I mentioned, I'm Nathnael. I'm a senior here at the ECE department. I'm the president for IEEE MNSU chapter this year. And I've done a few industry experiences. I had a few industry experiences. I worked at Salesforce this summer as a software engineering intern, and I'm highly active in on-campus activities. I would say I'm a math pass leader, as well as I do work in the KIC as an international enrollment assistant. I guess that would be nice.
Wow.
Why did you choose electrical engineering and computer engineering?
That's a
good
nice question.
Yeah.
So, I had this curiosity since childhood. I like to know how things work. Whenever I find some old electronic devices, I just try to break them out and see how each component work together. That kind of leads towards where I'm at now. So, I was also good at physics and maths back in high school. So, those things add up to be a reason for me.
Yeah, you know the funny thing, my interest came in electrical engineering too, with hard drives.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah, hard drives. I always wondered. So, I used to download movies in a flash drive.
Oh, you used to pirate movies?
Yeah.
Okay.
In our country, we
you don't know
pirate.
what to say.
She's trying to get me in trouble. But we used to have 4 gigabytes, 16 gigabytes, flash drives. And I always wondered, where is this going? What is storage? I remember, now I'm figuring out that my questions there, then, related to electrical engineering. I didn't know what it was. But slowly, I was like, okay, I guess this is solid states. Or what is it? You guys are seniors, you can help me out here. What is flash drives, storage?
Specifically a small USB flash
Yeah,
drive?
yeah.
That's a great question.
We're good at get this. We need to do more.
But yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Well, actually, Seagate talks about that.
Yeah, I
I remember at last year's Seagate presentation, he talked about different types of storage and how, because Seagate is a storage, they do a lot of databases like that. And he was talking about how there are data centers and everyone is choosing to keep it the old way because it's more reliable, and the new way of like digitally. Like if it's done, you just like record. It just stops recording. Versus like the old way, there's like a warning of like, oh, like it is gonna be done soon. But that's what I remember him talking about that.
Yeah.
Were you at that?
Well, no, I was not on there.
He wasn't active back then.
Yeah, I wasn't. I just got active.
Yeah.
But yeah. But what do you remember? What the specific thing was like that you saw that got you interested?
Specifically in IEEE or in
Not IEEE, just the major you chose.
So I got some advices, I would say, from my mentor. She used to be a senior back then. Her name is Hayat. Shout out to her. She told me that it's a really growing field, and it also helps you to know all the things. You can work even in a hardware, software side as well. It has more than 15 areas of studies, which you can choose later on while you plan to go into the industry too. So mainly because of advice I got from my seniors.
Yeah, it's all over the place, right? Electrical engineering.
Yeah, it's such a wide field that there's so many different sub genres that you can go into. That like what I do at my internship with like power is completely different than what like you did over the summer. And even though they're both under electrical engineering.
Yeah, true. Also now on my senior design project, I'm working with Mustansa and Joel. We're currently working on rebuilding a control system for a poly exposure machine. So mainly we're working on PLC programming and doing electrical schematics and everything. So it's very broad subject, and you can choose your concentration while you're in a senior year.
Yeah. So you talked about you have roles on campus. You said Math Pass.
Yeah, I'm a math pass leader for General Physics 1. Been a math pass leader for 4 semester now, I would say. So
What is that for people who don't know what Math Pass is?
So most people confuse it with being a teaching assistant here. What makes it different from being a TA is that we kind of facilitate the class. We don't really lecture the contents. So we host 2 sessions per week, and we also have 2 office hours, which students can join virtually on Zoom. And we, came up with several interactive like activities. Some might be like a Kahoot. We would have like an opening and a closing too. So students can come and learn. And also we do have like an exam review sessions. And according to the feedbacks I got from my students, it does really help you.
Yeah, I remember. I remember freshman year.
Yeah,
I had 106, EE 106.
Oh, that class has a math pass leader.
Yeah, I remember.
Who was the math pass leader back then?
It was Joel.
Joel? Oh,
yeah.
But
I used to go every day. Every day. That's how I got an A.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah.
I think the only math pass like class I actually like took advantage of was Physics 2.
Mustansa was the leader back then.
Yeah.
No.
Mine
was Ari.
Oh,
He
I
was
know,
not
I know.
engineering.
I know Ari.
Yeah, Mustanser was my.
He was
math
also
pass leader,
physics
yeah.
to math pass leader, but probably he was
Next
after
year.
next
Yeah.
Because
after Ari.
he was taking physics when I was taking physics. It's just not my class.
Yeah, I know. I remember Ari was like a biology major.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know why he took physics 2.
Yeah, I mean, I know the biology major, they take the other route where you can take the principle of engineering 1 and 2. It's algebra, college algebra based physics, not a calculus based. So that's what they are expected to take. But I believe he mistakenly took, or like he took the calculus based.
Must
And
have
that's
been an experience.
yeah.
Well, because isn't it mechanical that you could either take a biology class or physics 3?
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, but for like nursing, also for physical, like the P.
Physical therapy.
Yeah, like those
Like
majors.
sports science?
Sports science, yeah. they take the principle of engineering.
How do you guys think they come up with the curriculum? I always wonder because some majors they have 60 credit their majors, and then the rest is just something else.
General education, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, for us,
It's not.
it's not the same case. For like out of the 128 total major, you have to take 100 of them are
Yeah.
major classes. So
That's interesting.
yeah,
I think it's just because we're too cool. They have to.
true. And I know the other majors have like a goal area which they had to like, but for us it's just you need to take this classes.
It's just economics, I think.
Yeah, we don't even have much.
Well, we do
Gen
still
Ed
have to do like purple and gold.
Purple and gold.
Yeah.
But for others, that's a different case. Like they
Yeah,
have
we don't
goal
have
area
to
1,
take
2,
as
3.
much.
Yeah, we don't have to take
Yeah.
as much.
Yeah, it's like we're just exaggerating, right? But we're not actually exaggerating.
You have to take one English class,
Yeah,
which is English 101. Did you take it?
I did. Yeah,
Oh, actually, you also need to take the 271.
270. Did you take that
But
class?
the
Technical, yeah, take home.
Technically, that's not English, though, is it?
It is English
It is
271.
English 271.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Then I guess you have to take two
Two
English
English
classes.
classes, yeah.
But like everyone
Damn.
else has to take so many, and I'm so glad that I do not have to take any more English classes because I suck at any essays.
If I have to say, yeah, I do.
You can only hear this from engineers.
I would much rather do like an entire like 10 problem homework ABC part than write an essay.
Yeah,
Yeah, me too.
I prefer.
But let's digress from that. Talking about how hard our major is, because we chose it and we can't blame anyone.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have math past experience, and then what about your industry experience? You talked about Salesforce.
Yeah.
How was that?
Speaking about industry experience, actually, Salesforce wasn't my first experience. So, freshman year, I got a chance to work as a research assistant for the department, which is in collaboration with Thin Films Technology. That experience helped me know how industry experience looks like, but it wasn't fully industry experience. So, the next summer, I was looking for a better position, and I ended up getting a application/software engineering intern position at Tektronix. I want to thank my my manager for believing in me, Brandon. So that experience was actually really nice. I got around 4 projects in total
Wow.
throughout my 3 month stay. I ended up finishing them up and presented in a big team call, and yeah, that's how
So
it was.
what is that Tektronix? What did you do there? Like, what was your role?
So, when I started, I was an application engineering intern, but later on I just switched into software engineering. So I was working on an AI assistant, which is going to be embedded on their oscilloscope, basically. So we were running some local LLMs. I was specifically using Gorilla LLM, and there was like a written code base which you can use to generate a waveform file, but the main plan was to integrate the code base with the LLM, so that you can just create a waveform of 12 cycles and this much frequency. You can take those parameters and then do a function calling, and then it executes the function basically. So the model I used was good at function calling, but wasn't good at understanding human text. So I had to do some prompt engineering to come up with a better demo. That was my first project. I also did some power analysis projects where I had a 5-series oscilloscope on my desk. So they wanted to test its power capability. They gave me 2 demo boards. So I was connecting them and doing a backend boost converter. I don't know.
You got too technical in there.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I was doing some power analysis. I was working on a power analysis project. Also, there was another one. It was more on automation. You could actually do all a measurement without touching any knob.
Wow.
There was a 2,000 page ski peak command file. You can look over, and then you can use those commands and write a automation script and run it. So it was a nice experience to see, actually, because back in here in campus we do all our measurements using the knobs and everything, right? But yeah, you can actually do it without doing it. And you don't need to go to labs to do the measurements. That's the whole beauty of it. You can do it from home, and
That's cutting down lab hours.
true. And yeah, at Salesforce I worked on another automation project. So my team spent around 20-30 minutes of their day looking for trends, and so what I did was building an ETL pipeline. I extract the data from the CrowdStrike console, store it in our UIP server, and then finally I had to extract that again and then visualize it on Tableau. It would be more technical to explain now, but yeah, it was more on automation side of it. And it was a nice experience. Salesforce also does have a nice internship program. They were treating as well. There were like weekly internship intern events, and yeah. But also my manager was very good. I had a nice mentor. We used to meet every week, and yeah.
So Salesforce, that's a software company, right?
Yeah, it's a
So
software.
how was that shift from like your electrical computer engineering?
Mhm.
How did you get to software? You know.
I always had that interest. That's why I also chose the combined program. Uh, uh, so the first summer, while I was working at Team Films Technology, I was also part of the CodePad Intro to Software Engineering program. There, I learned the fundamentals of all like programming and everything. And the next semester, I got the chance to work on, to take Dr. Vincent Winstead's class, robotics programming.
Oh, yeah,
that
that was-
also gave me a very nice understanding about programming as a whole. And after that, I was going for all those software engineering positions. I was applying, and then I ended up getting
Interesting.
that.
Yeah, after the robotics class, I got into getting myself better in coding too, because that was a challenging.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
that's cool. That's cool. How about? Do you have any questions about his?
Yeah, I do. Where was your Tektronix internship?
surprisingly, that was also on the Pacific Northwest area. It was in Beaverton, Oregon, at their main campus. So 3 hours drive from where I was this summer.
Okay, so you stayed in like the Pacific Northwest and Minnesota.
Yeah. So for the stay, I completely relocated to Beaverton. Stayed there with one of the intern. He was my roommate. And this summer, luckily, my roommates who are roommates here, they end up also getting an internship in Seattle. So we became roommates again.
Wow,
And it was an interesting story.
that's funny.
Yeah.
So how does Seattle compare to Oregon to
Mm.
Mankato? Mankato's obviously your favorite town ever, right?
Yeah. True. Weather-wise, Beaverton and Seattle, they have a very close weather. But when it comes to public transportation, opportunity-wise, Seattle is
Obviously, right?
comparatively better than Oregon and Mankato, I would say. And then also, what I like about that region specifically is like the nature. There are several national parks you can go for.
Like
You can-
Redwood
yeah,
National Park.
yeah. I know Olympus Rainier, Mount Rainier, like Rainier National Park is
Yeah.
also there. So, yeah, we did a couple of hikings this summer with my friends too. So
Is that what you like to do in your spare time?
yeah, that was a habit that I discovered after coming here. Like back home, I wasn't doing that much, but yeah, I ended up liking it. So I'm also looking forward doing it after graduation.
What about you, Salena?
What?
Hiking.
Hiking.
Yeah, I enjoy hiking. I don't usually choose to do it. I'm always put into like, oh, my mom really likes hiking, so then she drags me on hikes. And my sister really likes hiking, so then she always drags me on hikes. So like, but like, I don't choose it myself, but I do enjoy it.
Yeah. Especially doing it with your close friends
Yeah.
and family.
That's fun.
Because like my dad lived out in Utah for a little bit, and so then we would hike in. We went to Bryce Canyon, and then we also went to like Moab and other like desert areas, and we would hike there, and that was really fun. And like that is totally like nothing I've ever seen before in Minnesota. Like it doesn't compare to that.
And there's a lot of national parks there, right? At Utah.
Utah, yeah.
Yeah.
I've heard.
Yeah.
Have you been into the national parks in Minnesota?
I haven't got a chance to go, but yeah, we are planning to drive up there on the
there's
November break. with
The
my
North
friends.
Shore or what?
Yeah, the one that's up in Duluth.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah,
is it?
North Shore.
Yeah, North Shore.
Okay, Split Rock,
Mhm.
Lighthouse.
there's some here too, like Minneopa State Park.
Minneopa is.
Oh, so if Minneopa counts, then
Yeah, you.
It's just a lot smaller. You
Yeah,
see the
compared.
bison?
I haven't gone to that section. I've only gone
yeah,
to the
well, I'll get a
waterfall.
chance to see.
You went to the bison?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
We should take a IEEE field trip.
We
to the
should.
bison.
Yeah, we gotta do one.
They're not out on Wednesdays though, so we have to do it on Tuesday or Thursday.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should make IEEE more fun.
Actually,
Are
we
doing it?
did a camping.
Yeah. Are we gonna do that again?
Camping?
Someone said that we were gonna do that again. I have mixed reviews about that.
Wait,
I
camping
didn't go
like
to the last one though.
camping.
like
camping.
sleeping outside?
Like tent.
Damn, that's nice. Yeah.
Yeah, actually, last time we did, we rented some 2 guest houses, one for the male and one for the female. But we could also just do a.
No, we
a
can
tent
do, we
too.
can do
We can-
cabin. It's
we
okay.
can rent.
Yeah.
We can take out tents from the auto rec center.
I just
Yeah.
recently learned that.
Yeah. If you're a student, you can take
Yeah.
out.
I have my
tents.
own tent. I don't need a rented tent.
But
Yeah.
we can get a tent at least.
Okay.
Yeah, we can plan something like
We should rent
like for spring.
like an
right.
Airbnb on like a lake house.
Mm.
That
then-
is gonna be so cool.
No,
Yeah.
but if we split it between 18 people,
Yeah.
that wouldn't be that bad.
And then we can have like coding competitions and stuff.
Oh, yeah. That's
Yeah.
You know,
what I
to
was
keep it a
thinking
little
about.
professional.
Now we're doing a brainstorming.
But yeah, IEEE, you should join.
Mm-hmm.
We're planning some fun stuff. And
For
we're all
sure,
fun
for
people.
sure.
When
Yeah.
are we planning?
Camping.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. When?
What?
Oh.
Like what? Like anything else? Like, oh, like
What else?
maybe some good get to know your instructors.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
we already have that going.
But we're planning more.
We are planning more.
Planning more.
So next up is Professor Wu.
He would be our guest on the 28th. So after
28th.
2 weeks. Actually, tomorrow we are having a guest speaker, industry guest speaker, right, Yusuf?
Yeah, but I don't think we're gonna post this with him.
Yeah. But I mean, we're an active club
Club.
that has
Oh,
every week we have something going on.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's a great experience to be part of IEEE. So yeah, that leads me to my next question. How did you find out about IEEE? What attracted you to join the club?
I believe me and Salena might have the same answer. So we were on the same E106 class, and on a random weekday, so on our class, the president back then, Eric, he showed up and did like an intro speech, and I was like, what? So I can meet like my fellow engineers and like seniors and juniors. So I was, and they kind of walked. Like they mentioned that there would be like a weekly tutoring event, if I'm not wrong. So and then I was like, I'm definitely going to be going on the next one. Yeah.
Was there
The
was there
next-
pizza then?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's a tradition.
That's- yeah.
There was.
That's the main reason why I joined IEEE. I saw the poster, free pizza.
Yeah.
I was sick of the dining hall food, and I needed help with my homework. And so I go, oh, okay, I'm going to get free pizza.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
And I went almost every single week my freshman year. I remember that. And then enough so that Charles gave me a free hoodie,
Oh.
an IEEE hoodie. And he was like, oh, like you've won. And I was like, oh, okay.
That's
And then I wasn't very active sophomore or junior year because I was just a lot more busy. I was working a lot more. My class load was a lot heavier.
excuse me.
It happens.
It's my first podcast.
Oh, okay. And I just had a lot going on more in my life. But then I like kind of made time for senior year that I have time for IEEE clubs because I kind of got sick of like the most electrical engineering stuff in my life was only class and class and class and homework, and I was kind of sick of that. Like I wanted to have like a positive experience about electrical engineering other than just exams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. So you joined freshman year, and then sophomore year, junior. How did that go?
So the next experience would be after, like I was very active on those like tutoring events, and I also joined some of the industry guest speaking events, and so I was also part of the URC RAP program. I was doing a research with my mentor, Dr. Putri, and she at the end after finishing up, she came up with the idea that why not I presented at the IEEE AIT conference, like that was happening on May after my URC symposium presentation. And yeah, I said why not, and then I submitted an abstract, and then I ended up being selected. And then there was a senior named Colin and Dr. Bushan. We drove to Chicago. It's Romeoville, close to Chicago. It was in Lewis University. I got a chance to present there and won a third base poster award. Being a freshman and getting those recognitions was a very big thing for me back then. And so after getting those recognitions, I was like, now I gotta be very active. And sophomore year, I wasn't still a board member, but I was still involved. And then one time they posted an application for going to the Rising Star conference. I was a sophomore back then, so I wrote a very appealing essay. I guess it caught their attention, so and I ended up being selected, and we went to the Rising Star conference, and also we were mentioning the camping too, so I also get a chance to go to the camping, and the next year I was definitely sure that I was going to be definitely going to be running for a board member, even if I was elected or not. So I did a campaign and ended up winning the general secretary position for the junior year. On the side, I was also involved in ASB. I was a treasurer for 2 years. I was also event organizer for Ashray. So getting those experiences really helped me. And yeah, on junior year, Yash was the president, EQM. We did a really nice job. We hosted the career fair. We got a really good turnout. More than 400 attendees were there. We got more than 80 companies. And we also end up winning a program of the year for that career fair. And there were like some peer pressures after that award. Like they were saying, why not you be a president the next year? And that kind of, was the reason why.
So how has your experience as a president been?
I would say it's a combination of both. It is challenging at the same time rewarding. Seeing every other board member, seeing them growing as a leader, that's very something I would like to see too. So that was very rewarding for me, as well as seeing good turnouts for our events. I would say the first event, which was the barbecue, we had more than 60
Yeah, that
students
was.
that joined us. So it was a nice one. Also, the resume workshop, I wasn't expecting this much crowd to be there. We even run out of chairs too. So seeing this type of turnouts, it's very rewarding. But at the same time, it wasn't smooth sailing. Like we hit some bumps around the way. So
Yeah, but you have to give yourself credit because he definitely like pushes us to do.
you guys also take like initiatives, and I like the fact that everyone is responsible for their positions.
Yeah.
Like I'm not micromanaging anyone. Like we have our weekly meetings, right?
Yeah, but you
Everyone would
set
come
up
up with.
Yeah, you set up a good structure though, in my opinion.
Thank you.
It's very easy to do something. You know who to ask. You know how to plan it. So
I appreciate that.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, you have any questions about IEEE?
No.
All right, let's go into your student life.
Oh, yeah.
So, how do you like? You're taking what, like 18, 20 credits? I don't
19
know.
to some.
19 credits. How do you like balance classes, labs, projects? Club. You said you're active in like 3 clubs. I heard.
Yeah. Yeah. Actually, this semester I'm also a Slack manager for the Killer Stack Minkero chapter.
That's 4.
Yeah, I'm involved in 2 organizations. I just quit from NSB. Sorry, Eddie.
Yeah.
Mainly, I highly rely on time blocking. I use the Outlook calendar. I plan my days, actually my week, and I also work on my assignments in time. Like if the deadline is next week, I would make sure I finish it by tomorrow. So that I would have enough time to work on different stuff. So that also, I believe I'm getting very good at multitasking. I can do 2 things at the same time. Don't do this, but even while I'm in class, I can reply to emails. Yeah.
I do that too.
I mean, I feel like everyone multitasks, but it's not productive. So they should do that. Maybe responding to emails is better than being on your phone scrolling.
I don't recommend this, but like if it's like urgent, I would say go for it.
What do you think? Because I've seen a lot of people on social media classes.
Yeah, I have a horrible attention span. I don't like a lot of teachers' teaching style. Their lecture styles are not for me. And so, like, when I do show up to class, I'll be there, but I don't usually pay attention. I'm usually on my phone or doing my own thing on my computer. Yeah. But, like, sometimes that is, though, like, reading the textbook at my own speed with, like, headphones in. And I'm just there in class while he's teaching it, but I'm reading it at a different speed and doing the examples by myself.
Yeah, a lot of people have their own ways with classes. You can't say this is the right way, but mine is definitely different too. I'm like always listening in on like lectures. Doesn't matter if I don't understand, I just like listen.
I listen to Hamari's. I love her lecturing style. Her lecturing style is like for me because I like how like she does her examples and like they're very straightforward, and like she'll do like very similar ones, but then changing one aspect about it. And then I like how she like gives us the equations like point blank, like these are all the equations versus like I'm not 100% like that interested in the derivation of formulas and like how do we get through this 100-step derivation.
I see where that's I kind of relate on that on that topic.
So I'm sorry I cut you off. You were talking about multitasking.
Those are like some of the methods or like ways that worked for me. Also, like the base I had back in high school also helped me a lot too. So like I might not have to 100% focus on some of my classes. For example, calculus 1, 2, 3. I've learned most of the fundamentals back in high school. Also physics 1, 2. So
and by the way, we went to the same high school. By the way,
what?
Yeah.
Even most of the electrical engineering topics like physics related, we have taken them in grade
KVL. KVL. I remember when I was learning it in class here, circuits 1. I was like, I remember this, and everyone was just struggling. Everyone just
Yeah.
KVL. I'm like, oh, I know how to do this. Bam, 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 bam. But yeah,
Where did you go to high school?
Ethiopia.
I go to school somewhere. We go to the same high school, and I was
1 year above.
above.
But since kindergarten, right?
Yeah, we were in the same school for like how
Did
many?
you
15
know
years.
each other?
We,
Well,
You knew
he's
of?
yeah, because he's
Okay.
always winning awards. Like,
He's always been like this.
oh, he's always been like this. Yeah, after report cards, our school, like, you know, it's a little different from here.
They
It's
had
like,
to change the grading for him.
I wouldn't say that, but after report cards, like people that had their average above something, like they're all rewarded. Like everyone's name is called and everything. And I used to like every year you just hear him.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
like, would you say your high school was challenging, or was it kind of just easy for you?
It was, but might be because I spend a lot of my time on studying. So when I get back home, I don't have any other tasks. I would like go over the topics I have learned throughout the day. While most of my friends back then, they were just watching a lot of serious
watching
movies, bro.
movies.
Now I'm watching those serious movies they were watching. So they were like, "What? You haven't seen this movie?"
Did you study in high school?
Yeah, I mean, I used to play a lot of soccer.
Oh,
Okay.
he was very
Yeah,
good
I
at
used to-
like.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was even playing for like playing for the school.
Yeah,
Yeah, they were represented.
But
He
that was-
was representing the school.
yeah. But I always had my stuff like done. I wouldn't say like ahead, but I used to get good grades. Yeah, maybe not as much as Nate, but
Oh,
it was good enough. It was good enough. But it definitely. So here, I'm guessing in America, you guys choose like if you want to take biology or chemistry.
For us, we don't
No,
have
you take
that.
all of it.
Oh, you have to take all of it.
I took bio, chem, physics. Yeah.
But it's different, right? Some people have like
an option to choose like electives or something.
I think it's because my school was small.
okay.
That everyone just took all the same sciences. The most like you could branch out was you could take like a medical science
Okay.
if you want to be like a nurse or like a doctor, or you could take like an animal science.
Okay. In that
And
case,
I took the animal science.
yeah.
Oh,
In that case, it's very similar because you had to take chemistry, biology,
all the like the natural
Yeah,
science classes.
all even history and geography. We used to
Like
take it.
from,
Yeah.
back in grade 9 and 10, we used to take that, and then when we chose the natural science route,
Yeah, you
stopped taking.
you stopped taking that, but
Yeah.
it definitely helped. Like the curriculum is for engineering. Like that's like always. I'm sitting in class and I'm like, damn, high school, like they prepared me for this.
Also, the way they taste you here and there, it's different.
Different,
Like here, they want to check your understanding. Like that's what I learned. Back home,
It's just to trick you.
yeah, like the professor wanna like I don't know how
yeah,
to express
yeah.
it.
It's like that was
Yeah,
a hard
it's a
experience.
yeah,
but
it's a very different story. Yeah,
it definitely helped.
yeah.
I'm not complaining
helped.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wish I went to like a more like challenging high school, because I never like studied. I never like tried hard in school, and like I still did like perfect. And so then like when I came to college is like that's when I had to learn how to actually study and like like I'm not just gonna get an automatic 100% on this test just because
Yeah,
I
you gotta
showed
put
up
the
and
effort.
did
Yeah.
everything right. So that was really hard. Of like I don't know how to study, and then like everyone else was like, you don't know how to study? Like, aren't you smart? I'm like, I've never had to try for this
yeah.
before.
That's a weird experience.
Can I also ask a question?
Mhm.
How do you choose like electrical engineering? That was a question.
Oh, okay. I think you guys are gonna laugh at me for this. So when I was a senior in high school, I Googled two lists. It was highest paid majors and then hardest majors. And I cross-referenced. I did not want to be a doctor. I did not want to be like anything medical. And out of the engineering,
The hardest.
it was civil versus electrical versus mechanical. People said that civil was too easy. I was like, "Ugh, I'm not gonna do civil then. And then it was between electrical and mechanical. I was like, electrical sounds more cool. So then I just picked it,
I see.
which turned out really well because I actually really enjoy it.
Yeah.
And
Nice.
like I just had like the outlook of like, okay, well, like I know that I'm smart enough to do really whatever I want. And so I can choose whatever I want. But then I wanted to actually be like challenged because like goes back to like I've never had to try in high school. And so then like it was good to like actually like learn like my limits and like, oh, like I like college is the first place that I actually struggled with a class.
So you were like, give me the hardest major.
That is so, yeah.
Yeah. And then I'm really lucky that I ended up liking it though, because a lot of people just like randomly pick their major and they're like, oh, like I actually hate this. I'm like, this is so fun.
I know
this is so cool.
A lot of students dropped out or like changed their major.
Yeah.
Like we were like 50 or 60 while we started. And
If not more. Oh
if
my
not
gosh,
more,
we
yeah.
had so many people.
Yeah, in the E105 class.
Yeah.
We had to even change a class. It was in the
I
clinical
remember
building,
that.
you remember? And then they
I
took us to
know.
the Arms Jungle.
That was such a nice building in the clinical science. It was such a nice room.
That was the
And then
only
we got
time
the
I got a
Armstrong
chance.
basement. Oh my gosh. It was so dingy and dark and like
Yeah.
it was so bad.
Yeah. I still have it.
So yeah.
Yeah.
But I really like that I'm electrical engineering. I
Same.
like
I
the
won't
one
regret
thing
this.
I have two motivations of keeping me in electrical engineering, especially junior year when I had to be like really try hard and like really dig deep. The one was I already told my grandma that I'm electrical engineering, and I cannot tell my like almost 80-year-old grandma that I'm dropping out of electrical engineering. I cannot do that to her. She like brags. She was telling me about how like she flew to Idaho and her and my grandpa are talking to the person next to them about how their daughter is at MSU Mankato and she's electrical engineering and like was talking about it to like everyone that they meet. So I was like, I can't drop out and tell them. And then the third one is the second one.
Was that second or third?
The second one is like when I tell someone, like someone's like talking to me, like, oh, like what's your name, Salena? Oh, where do you go to college? Oh, MSU. Oh, what's your major? And I go electrical engineering, and they go,
I also get the same reaction whenever I say
Yeah,
that I'm majoring in electrical.
I've decided.
It's worth
I've
it.
decided on
Yeah,
telling. Like I've decided on telling people, "Oh, I'm a music major." Like I'm just. I'm just tired of that.
I love the reaction.
Oh.
They're like, you're in electrical engineering, and they do the like the. Maybe it's because we're like I'm like a girl and everything, but like people do not expect it. Or like when I talk to like people in my sorority, I'm like, oh yeah, like I'm electrical engineering, and they go, oh, okay, you're like a freshman in that. I'm like, no, I'm a senior.
Wow. I want to see the reaction, like how they would say.
Yeah. But I am tired of that. Like, oh, that's pretty hard. I'm like, bro.
Because there is an assembly, like majority of like our colleagues, they are in a computer science program, and they expect you to be a computer science, especially because I'm focusing on software engineering, you know. So they would expect like a computer science major, and then I would say I'm double majoring.
No, we're better.
Yeah.
And then they were like, oh, so you're smart.
Yeah. Because a lot of like Ethiopian international students here, most of them are computer science.
Like
so even
70%.
70%.
Yeah, unless they choose
Maybe nursing or
Nursing,
something.
yeah.
Yeah. And then you can tell them,
the woman.
yeah, what's your major? Computer engineering. So, oh, computer science. No. Not computer science. Computer engineering.
Yeah. The engineering part is the most important part.
Yeah. Okay, Nate. Next question. What's one thing you wish you knew as a freshman that you know now?
That would be also like a tip that I would give for the current freshmen. So don't wait for the right time. Just go and start working on it. Because you learn more by doing than just waiting for the right time. And also, I would say have like a mentor. Because I've learned a lot from my mentor. They have been on your show, like on your place, like a couple of years ago. So they have been on the same situation, and they end up choosing some decision, and then it might have turned it out like the right way, or like was a wrong decision. So you can learn from others. Why would you need to do like a blind decision? So like I would recommend like having a mentor and being like taking action. That would make you stand out of other like there's like
Yeah.
the word candidate, I would say.
How did you find your mentor?
Okay, that's a nice one. So, this isn't specifically for like IEEE. I was also part of NASB. So they have like a mentor-mentee program where you'd like, be in a program. It's called TCPC Mentor-Mentee Program. I was assigned a mentor. She was working in Boston Dynamics. So she had a very prestigious, or like she's working in a very prestigious company, and she has a good industry experience. So also we have like a topics each week where we can go over. Like 1 week would be like a salary negotiation, another week would be like a mock interview. We would meet like for like an hour and then go over that topic, and then write like a report, or like like a feedback of how that meeting goes. So it was like a formal, and we also do it informal way, like we can chat and set up like a different call. But we have our normal 1 hour meeting every. It was like bi-weekly. So no, I say bi-weekly. Yeah, it was bi-weekly. Yeah, twice a month. Also, and I'm also part of Head Start fellowship. It's a very competitive program. I signed up for it while I was a sophomore, and I ended up getting into the tech route. And I was assigned a mentor. He is working as a software engineer at NVIDIA, and he was giving me all the tips whenever I had like interviews. He would give me all those technical like advices, and also how I can stand out of other candidates, because these days the job market is very tough, right?
Yeah.
Like how can you stand out? Like also on your resume, what keywords you need to put for this specific type of position, how you can tailor your resume, doing mock interviews. It was a very similar program, but yeah, those, and also I do like a bold like a, you don't say bold, like a cold email. Just reach out to a person on LinkedIn if I feel like their experience resonates, or like yeah, resonates with what I intend to be in the future. And then I would just reach out saying, I'm currently this like a sophomore student or a junior student with this uh, experience, and then I have this focus, and I want you to be my mentor. And then most of them, like 50% of them would say yes. And even if they don't have like the time commitment to meet you like every time, they can sacrifice their time like once a week to meet with you, and it's like a give back for them too. So they kind of like it, and I've never got a very bad reply.
Yeah. I would definitely say yes. If I'm asked, hopefully I'll get asked in the future.
Yeah. Well, technically, I have a mentor, but I never reach out to them.
Oh.
Because it's through like the presidential scholarship. They set me up with one every semester. But what I don't like is that they change it every year. And so like if I like meet with, so I remember my freshman year, it was, her name was like Sherry Sargent, and she didn't have anything to do with engineering. And then my second year, it was, what was his name? It was Dan something, and he was like in the like office of admissions. And then finally, like this year, it's the vice president of CSAT. It's Aaron Budge.
Oh, yeah, I know.
But I haven't reached out to him because like every meeting that I have with my mentor that I like set up, it's like, oh, like, what do you need help with? I'm like, I don't really need any help with anything. I was just told to set this up.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, okay. Well, tell me about yourself. I go, okay, like this is me. And then like we chat for like 15 minutes, and then they go, okay, well, like anything else? I go, no. So then I just leave. So then like I don't ever have anything to like reach out to them about that. I'm like, oh my gosh, like I don't know where to go with this. I don't know what to do with this. I don't know what to do about this. Like I've just never brought like a good topic to them, and I don't know what to talk to them about.
I see. Yeah, that's why I like it when it's structured. Like the NSBT CPC, it was structured. Like there are specific topics you kind of had to go over each week or like each month whenever you meet. Also, same thing for the what do you call the Head Start fellowship. So when it's structured, it's much easier.
Yeah.
So both parties knows what to expect and which topic they can go over. So, but when it's like individual type, I would say you can make it informal. Yeah, it solely depends on how you approach it.
Yeah, my mentor is Nati.
Oh,
I always before the semester starts or when I'm trying to take like when I'm choosing courses, I always call him, Nate, what did you take this semester? And he's like, this. It's like, okay, what should I do here? This. But it's really nice. It's like I have him, like I can just call him. It's a great experience. And thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, of course.
Oh yeah. Also, not to mention, I also had some. I mentioned Hayat before. Also, there was another computer engineer senior, Salam. She was also helping me a lot during my freshman year. So
Yeah.
What has been your favorite EE class?
I've had a lot of favorite classes, but I had to go with. Okay, I would go with signal and system.
Signals and systems. Damn, that's
That would not be my favorite. My favorite would be the Ryan Shirk intro one.
Yeah.
106. E106.
You want to? Oh, that was awesome.
That one was amazing. That one when everything started to make sense, and the last time everything made sense. And like that one was crazy. Like seeing like how many people we started with, and then like I thought the class was so easy, but then everyone started like dropping it. And, like, you guys are dropping this? Like you can't add like binary numbers.
Yeah, that's where most of this.
Yeah, I loved 106, but mine was circuits one.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I genuinely
you didn't have a
really-
messed up circuits one.
I didn't.
You were in my circuits one, right?
It was yeah. I don't want to mention that.
Yeah, my professor was Professor Ryan Shirk.
Oh.
For circuits one, I would have loved that
Oh,
too.
that was my favorite class.
Actually, for us, it was Dr. Dua first, right? And then
Yeah.
she left, and then Dr. Bushan replaced.
Yeah.
her. Okay.
Was it hard?
Like everyone has an expectation that it would be easier at the beginning because like the exams were like online on D2L at the beginning. We did that for the first exam, and then second exam, Bushan came and changed it, the whole scenario, and then
Well,
became like in class exam, and
That's
some of
good.
them, it's good.
Yeah, that's
I mean,
good.
I ended up
It was-
getting
yeah,
an A, but
I think I definitely learned a lot more from Bouchon.
yeah.
But do you remember like we didn't have a teacher for the first week either?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
that
that's-
was hard
that's-
too because
yeah.
I was like I can't even get started on anything because I was like I don't have a teacher.
That
And
must
then,
have
yeah.
been an experience.
We weren't even having a professor like in between, right? She left back home, and we thought she was coming back, and then
Well, and she did like online school for a while too, and she was like doing like recordings and everything. So that was very
I can't see
interesting.
circuits like that.
yeah. Also have another favorite class, which is communication system.
Communication systems.
So you just like woo classes.
No, like seeing the application side of like communication was very interesting. Like I know, like I've seen radios and television, but like seeing how they work from the other side.
Oh, like
was-
holding up the antenna. in
Yeah,
lab
holding up
and
the
like
antenna in
pointing
lab,
it
yeah.
like different directions. Like, oh look, I can hear
Yeah.
the music.
Also seeing like the calculation behind the math behind it was very interesting. Like how you can calculate the antenna size and every other calculation.
Yeah, that's interesting. I'm still not there, so I don't know what you guys
I-
are talking about.
So now, what's your least favorite? Mine, 100% would be solid states.
Really?
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
It was
that
just
class.
it was not clicking in my brain. I had to spend a lot of hours to understand it, and I don't think I would have passed the class if we had done an actual final, because we ended up
Switching it was a project.
Really?
convincing her to do
Yeah.
a lab final.
Really?
Like a really big lab final instead of a written exam.
And
Because
then
it was Hamari.
Hamari,
Her
I don't know.
her final would have killed
Yeah.
us.
And then it was my first class taking like an actual class. I took E105 who's her, but this
105
was
is
like
just an intro,
it was
yeah.
just an
Yeah.
intro class. So when you get prepared in a level, like in the same level of preparation for the quiz, the exam would be like kind of easier. And then when you say it would be easier next time, and the quiz is going to be very hard, like it would be very specific, and that like it was hard to predict. I'm very good at predicting like how an exam would be drafted, but after seeing the first exam, but I couldn't predict the Hamari's exam.
Solid states.
And
Yeah.
it's so humbling because she'll go, "Oh, you guys got it. It's so easy. It's so easy. It took me like
Yeah.
15 minutes to do it." And then I'm like ripping my hair out during the exam. I'm like, I don't know how to do any of this.
Yeah. Solid states is I did not expect that class. Like we go into
'Cause it's-
quantum physics.
Yeah, it's
Like,
pure
I didn't-
physics. Also, there's chemistry,
Chemistry,
in it,
physics.
and then some engineering concepts in it.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah.
Yeah, and
My worst class was technical writing.
oh,
English
what?
271. Yeah.
I'm taking that class now.
You just have to make a resume.
No.
and, like,
So
slideshows.
you know how classes are different with professors, right? My professor, it was an online class. I remember, like, I just want to take an easy class. It was online, and we had to make like a patent.
What?
Yeah.
Mine
well,
was not
like
that
a yeah,
complex.
it was a complicated. I got a B- on that class. Yeah.
What?
Like it's a 4-credit class, and I got a B-, and I had my friends that were taking that class,
Oh, okay.
and it was what, like they told me, oh, we just made a resume. I'm like,
Yeah, I made a resume, like 3 different slideshow presentations that I presented, and then a cover letter, and I had to do like one like
Mhm.
graph basically,
oh my god,
and
Yeah.
that was it. It
I'm
was
having
very
the same
easy.
thing. Like I just wrote a proposal, and then I drafted a infographic, like a
Yeah,
poster.
yeah.
And then the next is like a team project where we work on coming up with like a 2-minute instruction video.
yeah.
It wouldn't
Mine.
be.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Hard
It
as
depends on the
engineering
professor.
classes.
That's
yeah, it's very.
it. Definitely depends because
professor
that was a hard class. I'm in engineering.
I loved my professor so much.
Oh,
Her name was Connie, and she also taught at South Central. And sometimes she would bring in her daughter.
Oh.
And
Oh.
then, well, her daughter was like young and everything. And then like sometimes she would cancel class because it was cold and it was all snowy. I'm like, oh no class. I loved that class.
what about your what did you ask, your worst class? Hardest class you took?
Me?
No, I mean, who asked that question?
I
Was
did.
it
It
you?
was,
Okay,
uh,
what was yours?
Solid state.
Oh,
She
solid
said
states,
solid
yeah.
state.
What about yours? Yeah, I'm sorry.
For me, I don't specifically have one class, but if I had to choose, I would go for ME 299 class. It's thermal analysis. I took it last semester with Professor Deborah.
Why?
It's a 2-credit class, but you are expected to. It should have been like a 4-credit class because I don't know how to explain. So there is like a 70-page table which you can refer to solve the problems. So within like a 50-minute exam, you need to go. You'd see the pressure, the density, specific volume, and then you have to match those parameters in the table, and then get all your values. And then sometimes you might not directly get it, so you need to do like some calculations. There is like a linear approximation way, and then there is
So
another way of calculating.
it's like Hamari's handouts, but on
Hamari's
like
handout,
steroids
yeah,
and
but-
like 100%.
Yeah, and then she only gives you gives you that handout during the exam. I mean, the online version is on the tutorial, but you barely see it, and then you can't bring a formula sheet. So
Wow.
also she keeps changing us like a sitting arrangement every 5 weeks, and then you can't use your phone. You gotta put it even on the lecture. And it was 8 a.m. class on spring, so it was snowy. We had to, and then there was an attendance too. So I wasn't expecting it to be this.
She had assigned seating
Yeah,
in college.
yeah.
That's
so
crazy.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that. and then I took that class while taking communication, controls like electromagnetics, electronics too, and junior design. All the hardest major classes were there.
Why did you take a mechanical class? Did
I
you
had
take it
to do
instead
it
of
for
the statistics?
Computer engineering.
like it's a requirement for computer engineering.
Yeah.
Oh.
But yeah, I was looking at I was looking
Did
at.
you take it?
No, I'm taking it next semester.
You
That's what I'm taking next semester. Okay, thank you, mentor.
yeah,
But there's an option to take a different one, right?
that is for the other mechanical
Statistics.
classes.
Okay.
It's like but I remember
291, I guess.
Yeah, because I took stats instead.
Yeah, that is engineering analysis.
Okay. Yeah.
option.
Okay, I thought that was the same thing.
I also very much disliked my stats class.
Oh,
Well, it was.
I'm taking
easy.
it now. It's online now.
For me, it was 100% the professor. I hated.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I have another question for us. Okay, what's your go-to study spot on campus?
For me, it used to be third floor library, but now since I got access to the IEEE office,
yeah.
so definitely
Really?
IEEE office. Yeah.
I do not like the IEEE one. It's smelly. It has a certain smell to it, and it like the lighting is darker than everything else, and it's just so crowded, and there's not like a lot of table space. My go-to is always the library.
Yeah.
Second floor. I usually go second floor to the right side, but before the last center, and so it's like it's perfect where like I can see people if they're like coming to meet me, and it's still like walkable distance to like the bathroom. But then if I get like bored, I can still take like a walk around like the floor and fill up my water bottle, and like it's like hidden away, but it's not like deep.
Yeah. Yeah, mine is second floor library too.
Oh,
But it's by, you can still see like the first floor. It's by the like that
By the
section.
window, the
Yeah.
area.
Yeah,
I've never seen
I
you
really
study
like
there.
that. Yeah, there's
I've seen
some
him a couple
noise.
of times.
Yeah, there's some
Oh,
noise.
okay.
I really like noise when I study.
Oh,
You should study on the first floor.
No, I mean like a little noise,
Okay.
not complete silence, but just some activity. I can just look up. Oh, someone's talking, and then I keep going back.
I feel it.
Like what I have to do, I need like silence, and so I will have my AirPods in, and then I have like over the head headphones, and so I put on my AirPods and I put on those,
Wow.
and then they're both on noise cancellation because like I'll have like
I'll
my
take you
Doesn't
play
that-
some music or something.
Yeah.
I'll have my AirPods connected to my phone,
Oh,
and then I'll play, and then I'll have my headphones connected to my laptop, and I'll play not white noise, it's brown noise. It's just like a different like hertz of white noise, and then it's still on noise cancellation on my AirPods, so then it's just a little bit of background.
That is so messed up. I can't like
So like
you have your noise cancellation AirPods on,
Mhm.
and then on your headphones, there's brown noise.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll try that. I'm definitely trying that.
And I have like one specific brown noise, and it's like 15 hours long, but it's technically got like a podcast episode on Spotify. So like once I'm getting to the end, I just have to like rewind it.
Okay, you have. I have another question. Labs or lectures? Which teaches you more, in your opinion? Because labs, you see it. Like, I feel like,
But labs, you can just like float through them.
but if you're actively like participating in labs, like there's some calculations you need to do, and then you see it. For me, especially for circuits, like I used to learn, like I used to visualize it. But yeah, labs.
yeah, I kind of relate on that. But the thing is, some of the lab manuals, they haven't been
Yeah,
updated.
yeah.
Like it's been like more than
TAs.
10 years. Yeah, and also the TAs as well. Some of them aren't. They don't come prepared. So, but if I had to choose, I would definitely choose
I think I learned most on specifically homework and like how to do it is homework.
Yeah.
Because if I
Homework,
did
so-
no homework, I would not be able to figure out the lab. But I could figure out homework without doing the lab.
I get where you're coming from. Yeah, because when you do the problems is when you learn.
Yeah.
'Cause-
That actually. just
And
listen
labs,
to it.
for me, like labs, you're always like solving like one problem. So you can sit in a lecture and like you just hear it, but you won't learn. You learn, but
If you're engaged, yeah.
if you're engaged, yeah.
And some of the lectures are in. That's the issue.
Yeah, maybe that's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Coffee or energy drink?
Energy drink.
Really?
Hands down, every single day I have at least one or two.
What about you?
I've never tried. Well, so, yeah, I'm not a fan of both,
Really?
and I've never tried all nighter too. So
Tea?
like all night, I've never done all nighter.
No. Like
Just like in general.
just like in
In
general.
general.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't drink coffee and energy drinks.
Wow.
Water and water only?
Water and sometimes soda.
Okay.
That has a little caffeine at least.
Well, not if
Does
it's
that
like
count?
Sprite or anything. What is it?
Just like like
Sprite?
Sprite or sometimes lemonade.
Huh?
That-
That doesn't.
that
That
have
doesn't
any
even have any
caffeine.
caffeine. Yeah.
I drink like 4 cups of coffee a day.
What?
Yeah, like 2 cups in the morning.
Black?
Yeah, well, not really. Like espresso, and then I add milk.
Okay.
And
That's not black.
before 4, yeah. But I mean, the caffeine is still there.
Yeah.
But and then one, like around 4 p.m. Bruh, every day. But I don't like
I mean,
energy drinks.
Do you sleep well at night?
I do, yeah.
Really?
Because I work out, so I usually use the energy. I guess.
So is the cup of coffee at 4 p.m., is that like your pre-workout?
No, just like to be active, like to be just
Really?
sharp. Yeah.
But I might be addicted though, cause at our office, no, not now, but like in the future, cause in our office we have a free like a cafeteria, like a coffee bar.
Oh, yeah.
So we can choose. It's free for free. You can choose any type of like coffees, and I know most of my teammates they got into this addiction because of it being free. So I might end up also being addicted. but
I
like,
don't
yeah.
know. I don't know how you're like function without caffeine.
I don't know.
Well,
it might
like-
be a
How many hours of sleep do you get a night?
minimum 8.
Okay.
Minimum
Okay.
8?
Okay.
That's my
Okay.
maximum. Oh my
You're
gosh.
answered. He just answered the
So much
question.
sleep. You get that much sleep?
I don't know.
Okay, like if it's
6
on
minimum.
weekend, I can go up to like 12 hours.
Jesus Christ.
My body's
I
just
sleep
not even
alone.
let me sleep that much.
Yeah, I mean, you need it. You need it. You're doing all that the whole
Yeah,
day.
on the day I will be very active. Like I will try to do my best to finish all my
Yeah.
necessary tasks.
But you know what's so
on the
funny?
day.
I think I'm genuinely addicted because even if I sleep like 8 hours, I have to drink coffee to just be like, okay, I'm
Yeah,
awake now.
caffeine is addictive.
Yeah, well, I am
It's a
definitely
drug.
addicted. Yeah, I'm definitely addicted to the caffeine.
Drug addict.
I feel like everyone on campus. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think I'm addicted to caffeine because, like, on the weekends, I don't drink any.
Or
For me, it's specifically, like, during the week when I have to wake up, get at work really early. And then because I go to work at 7 a.m., 7 to 9:15, straight from work, I come to class at 10. And then I have class at 10, 11, 12. And then I have lunch for 1 hour. And then I go straight to another class. And then I go straight to a lab. And then that lab is until 7 p.m. And then I have more things after that like this. Or like on Tuesdays, I have like my other meetings for like my sorority. And so like my day literally starts like even before I get to work because I have to get up and like do stuff before that. And then like it lasts until like 11 p.m. at night.
so you definitely need it.
Yeah.
So you're addicted too?
No, I'm not addicted because I don't drink caffeine on the weekends.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
like,
Okay.
It's not like I'm like, oh my gosh, like I need my energy drink. I need it. I need it.
I mean, I don't act like that. So
You just like twitch a lot.
I don't.
Yeah, some people do actually.
I am
or,
not.
like,
No. No. Wait. I am
caffeine
not like
headaches.
that.
Yeah, caffeine headache.
I am not like that.
I do not get.
I just
caffeine
feel good. I
headaches,
just
so-
feel it just feels so much better when I drink
Oh.
coffee. Even when I don't need it. Like in Sunday morning, I mean, our culture, in all culture, like drinking coffee is like, it's like a thing.
It has its own ceremony.
It's a ceremony and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
ceremony.
Every day.
Yeah.
Every day, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's
I would show you a picture.
You should, yeah. We should check it out.
Well, I just don't like the taste of coffee though too.
Oh.
I've tried it. I've tried to get into it because like a very common thing with my sorority is like, oh, if you want to get to know a girl, go on a coffee date, and like it's just like something to like easily talk over, and like every time I go, I'm like, oh yeah, like I'm gonna try a new coffee. So then I just order whatever she orders, and every time I hate it. I hate it so much. I hate the taste of coffee. I've been trying like the fill-in station downtown. They have like flights of like monthly, and then like there's like 4 different flavors, and the most favorite ones that I like are the ones that don't taste like coffee.
Oh.
So, but I'm working on it.
Yeah. By the way, coffee originates in Ethiopia.
Yeah. Shout out to Ethiopia.
Cool.
All right. Another question. Okay. So we're all engineers here. If it weren't engineering, what would it be? What would your major be?
That's a nice one.
Yeah.
I have an answer for this actually.
What is it?
I would be an astronaut.
Astronaut.
I think you still
Astronaut.
have to be an engineer for that.
You have to be an engineer. Yeah. That's a requirement.
Astronomer.
Astronomer. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I
Okay.
can go. I can
Like
go for
studying stars.
Yeah, like
Wow.
actually, I was thinking of doing that until like I was at high school,
So like,
and I kind of deviated.
so like black holes, wormholes, and stuff.
Yeah, I was interested in it. I was even active in. There's a society called the Ethiopian Space Science Society. I used to go there during their meetings and whenever there is a.
On campus.
No,
No,
I don't
no,
think
they have their
It's like-
own space
Oh,
where you
okay.
have to where you can go. Yeah, we do some what do you stargazing and so.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I used to watch, like Chris Gazat on YouTube,
Oh,
like
yeah.
wormhole, black hole. Like, oh my god, that was my thing. Like, you should search it up, Chris Gazat, in a nutshell or something. That was like that got me
I'll
into
definitely check.
like science. Like that's my favorite. Yeah.
Yeah, but let's kind of change the question. What if it's not tech related or like?
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, and okay. I'm going to be thinking about it.
Okay.
Well, junior year when I was like really struggling in my classes, I was considering changing my major to just math.
Oh,
Because I feel like that would be a lot easier. But then I would have to do more general. But I don't know. I don't think I would actually do that. I think if it had to be no like math, no STEM, I think I would literally do a trade. I think I would become like a welder because girls are apparently really good at welding because we have good finite mobility, and so like good handwriting equals good welding, and I think I would be an amazing welder.
Wow. I would definitely choose economics, and that's my minor too.
No,
I'm minoring in
No.
That is my.
I hate econ so much.
Oh no.
Yeah. Are you taking
I'm in-
economics now?
Yes,
What-
I am.
what-
I was taking
economics?
mine, engineering economics.
Engineering.
Oh, I haven't taken that. No.
It's 400 level.
Okay. Well, I'll look forward to it. But economics.
Yeah.
It just doesn't make sense in my mind. Like I can like
There's so
I
much.
can do like ordinary differential equations, and I cannot do economics.
Yeah. Well, it has like a feeling to it. You need to use your like what makes sense. What would I do? Like if the prices are like this, but yeah, it's really interesting. I would definitely do economics if it weren't for engineering.
I also see myself being a content creator, like not being on the camera side, but like doing some content.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You would like stream Twitch or what?
Gaming.
I might do. Yeah. And I'm not specifically interested in gaming side, but like editing some videos and then posting it. I was also into it back like on as a hobby back home.
Wow.
But yeah.
That's interesting. Okay. One question. Okay. What's one project that changed how you see engineering?
Like project that I did myself.
Yeah.
For yourself.
If you have. Maybe like engineering more or something.
I think all of my projects have very much like followed what I expected.
Okay.
I guess like maybe at my internship, like there's been some underwhelming projects that it's just me sitting at a desk using Excel. And I'm like, oh, like this is what engineers do. But it's actually not true because that's why they make the intern do it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because so the engineers don't have to do that. Oh, one of the projects I did at my internship with we took a bunch of old cards, which are like electrical designs of a generator and all the like the specific electrical like characteristics about it, and they were all like paper files, and there was like huge file stacks of them like full, and we had to scan them all in. And the paper is too thick to be like put into a scanner and then just like go like the normal way. So you had to scan it on the flat top. And so I made scan all of them in. I made a deal with him. So he would scan them all in. I would take out all the staples and shred them and put them in their correct file path. I just did not want to have to stand at the printer or scanner for 8 hours a day. But I'm okay with like taking out staples and shredding them and doing everything else. I just don't want to do
How
that.
long did it take? You said 8 hours a day?
We actually handed it off to someone else.
Oh.
Because we got to
Work on a different project.
like I wanted to bang my head against my desk because it's so tedious, and I was like, oh my gosh, like if this is what being an engineer is, I don't want to do it. And then like this had me like completely like contemplating like, oh my gosh, like I don't even want to be an electrical engineer. Like I don't even want to be at this internship. And then I had to just like take a step back and like, there's a reason why me and are the two people doing this and no one else in the office is doing this, because they're actual engineers, you know?
I see your point.
Mm-hmm.
But it would have been nice if you get a chance to work on a project that.
I mean, this was like 1 week
Yeah.
out of my like 10 months working there. So
makes sense.
it's very like minute timing, but I was like, oh my gosh, I hate this.
That's, yeah. What about you? Well, you said, you talked about what made you, okay, yeah, that works, changed how you see engineering.
Yeah.
That was, yeah.
For me, like two years back, I got a chance to attend a project showcase, senior design showcase, and one of the team made like a robotic arm, like a custom robotic arm for a woman that she's disabled. So they make her try it, and then seeing her like try it and then lift like a can using it.
Yeah.
She was using like a joystick to control it. That was very fascinating, like seeing our knowledge being applied on a real life scenario, and then seeing the impact was very rewarding.
Yeah.
And also we did kind of similar project. Ours was for visually impaired. People. So we did a smart class, and it helps visually impaired person identify their environment, what's happening, like next to them or in front of them, and then it would give them an audio feedback, and then they can have a private chat with to like act as an assistant as well. So it was nice to see an impact of engineering in our real life. And the whole point of studying engineering is making our lives easier, and then seeing it.
Yeah, it's everywhere, right? Engineering. Yeah. But okay, so that's it, right? That's a wrap for today's episode.
That's a wrap.
Yeah, big thanks to Nati.
Let's go.
Yeah. And thank you for hanging out with us if you're still here.
Yeah, make sure to follow IEEE MSU. We post all of our events on Math Central, on Instagram, on LinkedIn, and it's always just IEEE MNSU.
Yep. And I want to thank you guys again for inviting me and being your first guest. And I have one last question.
Yeah.
Who's going to be the next guest?
Oh, you're gonna have to tune in the next episode.
Oh,
Yeah, this is
okay.
so fast.
Okay.
All right. Thanks for listening.
Have a nice night.
Yep.